What's up, everybody? It's your boy FB Aftermath. Today we are starting a special 225 record breaker episode. Not necessarily record breaker, but I hope you gain the ability to become a record breaker. I kind of want to take you through some key things that I've been doing over the years for myself, that I've just kind of done myself. Teaching myself how to become an endurance machine basically for the NFL 225 test. Now, one key thing, of course, is the warm up. Of course, you don't want to waste too much energy getting into it. And one thing, just for those who probably don't bench 225 yet, don't worry about it. Just find a weight that you would do. Let's say can't bench 225 yet, go to like to 200, 180. You know what I'm saying? Work with the weight that you could. The goal is to try to find a weight that you can do over 20 reps with. 20 reps. After 20 reps, you're good. I believe anybody who can bench a certain amount of weight for their weight at over 20 reps, you're in the silver zone, not golden. Golden will be 30. So if you get around 30, you're in the golden zone. You're good for sure. 20 is the silver zone. But what I want to say is, when I would start out with my warm up, 135, go up to 225, and then go up to 275 for a few reps, as I would say about a maximum 10 reps. Right before I get into my actual testing. And what I do is I build up I do get a little bit of strength stuff out of the way. So as I said, I started with 135. I probably did 20 reps with that, and then 225, 10 reps, 275, another 10 reps, and then as you see, I'm moving on to 315, and this will be for probably about 5 reps. And I did 315 twice, and the second time I did it for 2 reps with negatives, and the negatives is just to keep that constant tension, right? And I'm really aiming to pre-fatigue myself without going for a 1 rep max. I'm not trying to 1 rep max today, because my main focus is to be in the fatigue state, not in the strength state. We need the strength, but we want to preserve that strength to carry on into the actual testing. Right, so we need that explosiveness. We don't want to kill our explosive movements before we actually get into the actual explosive needs of the for the 225 test. So as you see right now, these are the negatives that I was doing, holding for about like a 5-second, and then a quick press, boom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom. And then right after this is when I get busy. Right after this is when the test begins. I believe after this I ended up hitting 25 reps. So let's go ahead and watch this. And one key factor is focusing on the number you want to hit. That is a big yes. You must focus on the number. Give yourself something to strive for. Don't just go in there and say, all right, 225, let's do this. No, you need to sit there, think about a number, and go for it. Don't just get under the bar and say wherever I land is wherever I land. Don't do that, because what that's going to do is you're going to prevent yourself from fighting for those extra reps. Let's say 20 might be your limit, but you can fight for 3 or 4 more reps after that 20. You press up 1, breathe, press up 2, and you really have to learn how to fight for it. So yeah, I did about 26 reps there. Another note that you need to add in is hip mobility, hip flexors. You need to take care of your hips, because with a 225 test, you're going to engage yourself so much over a prolonged period of time that you need to have loose hips, because they will start to tighten up. And the last thing you want to think about benching is my hips hurt when you're doing NFL combine test, and you don't want to tell the coach that your hips hurt, because that's going to be like an automatic flag that you're not in shape to be a part of a team. So after all that, to fatigue myself more, I do around the shoulders and triceps, arms, chest, upper back. I do the treadmill walks for about 30 seconds. probably like 4 sets to 30 seconds right after that. This has been a key factor to my endurance, my upper body endurance training, and it's really good because you're engaging your your core as well. Something to definitely add in the middle of the workouts, I believe, or even as a good warm-up. And also for strong wrists. When it comes to bench, wrists are a problem, elbows as well. As far as pain, this definitely helps strengthen those areas. So I definitely recommend you add these into your routines. This is not the first time you have seen it, but my main thing is right here, we're actually fatiguing the triceps. Because if you will see, if you rewind and go back, you'll see how close my grip is. And what I do is thumb's length from the solid. That's before the barbell gets gritty. And you put your thumb right in between where it meets, and that's your grip. Bring those elbows in, and we want to focus the bench to be more tricep over anything. Your triceps is what's going to carry over for the endurance, and that's how you see right now I'm doing a full almost. If you can do one set, that's awesome. I couldn't. I had to break it down in 3 sets, but we are going for 100 reps. 100 reps in as little sets as possible. And this is to further push the endurance phase of your triceps, because as I said before, those are going to be the key muscles for you to overcome the endurance in the bench. And you really want to put the weight on your triceps over anything else, because those are, to me, that's what my strongest point is. That's why I have a big bench. My chest isn't big, but my triceps are, and that's what carries over. So take these pointers. I hope you do good. Go back, rewind, look at the things I'm doing, and do your next chest workout, or if you're getting ready for NFL 225 test or college, try these things out. I guarantee you they will work. Much love. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and catch me on my Twitch stream at around 9:30. Much love.